Hi, my name is Jim, and this is my strange story. When I was a senior in college, I lived in an apartment with, well, we were four roommates total. And one particular night, I was sleeping, my roommate was sleeping as well. It was in the dead of morning, and all of a sudden, I woke up. I couldn't move, so I've heard this is called sleep paralysis. But I thought I heard something. So I just sort of scanned the room looking to see what was in the room or what I might have heard. And I didn't see anything. But the hair on my body was standing straight up. So, went back to bed and didn't really think anything of it. Maybe just, some kind of having some nightmare or something like that, having trouble sleeping. A little bit after that, I wake up again. Now, this time when I wake up, I'm paying attention and the hair is still standing straight up on my body, the goosebumps and everything. And I start to hear a deep male voice talking. My bedroom was very small. My roommate his bed was right next to mine. And this voice sounded like it was next to my head. I can't make out what the voice is saying, but I can hear it. It is very audible. I can hear a deep male voice, and it doesn't particularly sound friendly. And my roommate at the time, he goes, Jimbo, what the is that? And I turn around and I'm like, oh my God, you hear that too? And so I jumped out of bed and ran to my closet, which was just a few steps away. These are small bedrooms. Thinking that I would find my roommate or one or the other in the closet doing some kind of prank. And there was nothing there. My roommate, by the way, is just frozen. He's terrified and he doesn't know what to do. I think I'm about to murder somebody, most likely my roommate, but I can't find anything. So then I burst out of my bedroom and go into my roommate's bedroom, which is, literally a few feet away. They're both sleeping and I'm, completely flustered, like, what the hell are you guys doing? And they're like, why, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, I know you guys were messing around with us. And they're like, we have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm convinced somebody is in the apartment. So I run through the apartment, which was fairly small, and couldn't find anybody. So it was just one of those things that was unexplained, right? It was like this strange thing that happened. What was interesting is that after that, one of my roommates had talked to this police officer at our school. He said, there was somebody that died in your apartment. And he mentioned that, like, this guy had committed suicide. And a couple years ago, when the pandemic hit, a client of mine told me that they had gone to a medium and had some pretty interesting things come up for them. So, being in the middle of a pandemic and having lots of free time and being alone, I thought, what the heck? I'll talk to a medium and kind of ask them some questions about things. And so I asked about it. I'm like, there is this time that I was in this apartment and this thing happened. And what was explained to me at this time, and I found this very interesting, is coming from this medium, there was a guy who did commit suicide. But what he said is that he had taken some pills and he took more pills than he should have, and he had changed his mind in that moment that he did not want to suicide, but it had become too late. he wasn't able to recover from that, and so he did end up passing. So that was interesting to me, that perhaps I got a window that one night into that moment, that experience that was perhaps being replayed.